Story breaking overnight, the Hillary Clinton email controversy could be heading to court. New York Times reports 2 inspectors general are asking the Justice Department to open a criminal investigation. Michael Warren, staff writer, Weekly Standard on this now. And Michael, good morning. This would appear, if it follows this course, to be headed to a whole new level. Michael.
Yeah, as you said, these 2 inspectors general have asked the Department of Justice. It's not a criminal investigation yet, but they're asking them to seek this, to see if the State Department mishandled any of these possibly sensitive information and emails sent by and to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
Well, her campaign is saying not so fast, by the way. The New York Times broke this story and then changed the story overnight. Still waiting on an explanation from that, but this from her campaign. Contrary to the initial story, which has already been significantly revised, she followed appropriate practice with classified materials. As has been reported on multiple occasions, any released emails deemed classified by the administration have been done so after the fact and not at the time they were transmitted. It's not complicated. People understand how you delete emails, and they understand how you retrieve them, Michael.
Yeah, that's right. And let's be clear about this. We wouldn't be in this mess. We wouldn't be discussing a possible criminal investigation if Hillary Clinton had simply followed the rules, if she had used a State Department email. I mean, you know, the campaign's parsing this language and saying, well, it's not actually investigating Hillary Clinton yet, but really she's at the center of this, and I think that can't be lost as we talk about what exactly the IGs have asked the DOJ to do.
One more point on this. When you talk about the effect on her, you think about that poll from a few days ago that went to trustworthiness. Is this part of the erosion in that number?
I think it adds to the narrative that she's just not trustworthy. It's, I think, the most difficult hurdle for her to overcome in her presidential race is that people don't find her trustworthy. And there's not just 1 or 2 things that she's done over her long career that makes people think that. It's a long string of stories going all the way back to when her husband was president. I think this is a big problem for her, and this story is just advancing that narrative all the more. And they can parse the language all they want, but it's a big problem for Hillary Clinton.
Carl Rove's going to analyze it coming up soon in about 35 minutes. Michael Warren, thank you. In Washington today.